Hello everybody, Smelly Melly here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a good old classic monthly favorites. This one is going to be for the month of July. And something that I actually do is every week at the end, I write down what are my favorites, my favorite outfit, my favorite drink, favorite show. And it's actually nice to look back and see like where I was at during this time, what something that I enjoyed. Because I feel like a lot of us forget what we were into this same time last year. But not me. I have it all recollected in this sacred text. The categories I have for this June favorites are fashion, beauty, and media. So let's hurry up and dive right in. First category up is short and sweet, but my favorite, fashion. I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I am wearing pajamas or my work uniform, so I don't have that many items to show you for last month, but this one might be confusing because summer did just start. But my favorite article of clothing last month of June is actually this super funny cozy sweater. If many of you do not know, fluffy white dogs are some of my favorite kinds of breeds. So it's just nice to be able to sport around this sweater. Like, it's like my favorite like sports team. And the thing is, I love wearing this at night when it's much cooler out. Yes, it's still humid, but I'm not out running. Like, something I have been doing lately is going to the movie theater. And as many of you know, they blast that AC and I'm always freezing cold, but not anymore because I have this cute push-on sweater. And it's nice to just pair this with like a regular skirt or some comfy leggings. I have a cute polka dot pair. And pairing these two together is such a fun little sassy girl dream of mine. So I don't know, it's comfy, cozy, and cute. So yes, this is my #1 favorite fashion item of June. Also, why am I so greasy? I just did my makeup. Anyways, next up for my fashion favorites has got to be this shirt. And of course, is anybody surprised that it's another dog shirt featuring a cat? But of course, the star of the show is this cute fluffy white dog. And this one is nice because I can actually wear this out in the daytime and not sweat in the summer heat. But yeah, it's cute, simple, versatile, and super sweet. Up next in the fashion category is going to be jewelry. Let's start with some necklaces. This might surprise you guys, but my #1 favorite jewelry piece of June is actually this bubblegum pink rosary. So I actually got this to wear it at a screening of the most beautiful, amazing campy movie ever, but I'm a cheerleader. And you can see throughout the film that first of all, they're all wearing pink at this conversion camp. And the main character, Megan, wears a cross around her neck like the entire time. And when I went to go see this movie, I dressed up in all pink with this rosary. I'll insert a picture right here. But because of it, I have grown to love how campy, fun, and sweet it is to wear this like cute little piece that was literally like 80 cents. And again, it's just the perfect shade of bubblegum pink. I just love it. I want to eat it. Next necklace I have is so unique and fun. It's this beaded butterfly necklace. I love the details, like the beads dangling from the butterfly, the curly wire that turns into like the antenna. It's such a sweet but bold statement piece. But yeah, very whimsical, fun, and adorable. Next up, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite pair of earrings for the longest time now. These silver poodle earrings. I don't know if you can see it well on this camera, but it's literally just a cute little poodle shaped silver earring. And they go really well for outfits where you might just want a subtle earring. You know, just like a little peek. And they simply go with everything. So what can go wrong? Sorry, I had to go redo my hair real quick because there is no AC, no fan, and it was getting hot under my thick set of hair. But anyways, let's get back to my favorite jewelry items that I'm actually wearing on my hand right now. It's gonna be this little dog ring and this cat ring. With these rings, I just love how you can still subtly see my love for cute little critters, even if I'm just wearing an outfit like this, right? And boom, dog on one hand, cat on the other. They're both cute little statement pieces, but they still go with everything. The last section of my fashion category favorites are gonna be accessories. You guys have probably seen these in all of my videos now, I think, except for one. These polka dot heart shaped glasses. Not only are they prescription, and not only do they have polka dots, but if you look closely, they're not just regular polka dots. They're heart-shaped polka dots. I just love how it's just very whimsical. That's a word I'm going to be using very often in this video probably, but very whimsical and cute. Okay, you guys might be wondering, Melissa, why did you change your whole outfit? 1, I'm overstimulated. 2, I literally just started my period right now. 3, when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna lay down. So I'm in my PJs. But this is my YouTube channel. I can do whatever I want. So let's get back to the video. The next up for my favorite accessories for June has got to be this bag. Boom! Yes, the color did bleed through to this other side when I washed it, but I don't care. It's very versatile, very silly, and I love a good messenger bag because sometimes I just don't want it on my shoulder. I don't want to be carrying it like a little tiny purse. No, I'm just gonna go around the top of my shoulder and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I love the details here, like this huge button. I like the colors, the red, reddish pink. Yes, again, it did bleed through, but it also has a ton of polka dots and I like the mix and matching of prints and patterns. And you might be wondering, Melissa, what about that bag that you showed off for your What's in My Bag video? And yes, this is usually my favorite bag, but if you can't tell from the material, it's like a plush type of fabric. And I'm sorry, but if it's 90 degrees humid out here in Southern California, do you really think my sweaty, overstimulated body is gonna be happy that there's plush material on my shoulder going through half my body? No. This definitely, I will kind of count as like a warming layering piece. Like I'm not gonna wear this out, I'm sorry. So that's why this one is my June favorite. Last but certainly not least for my accessories and fashion category is gonna be these cat Mary Janes. I've seen a few of these cats in different styles from different brands, but I have got to say that I've had these since November of last year and they don't look half as bad as some of the other cat versions I've seen where they look really scuffed up. And I wear these out. I don't know what brand the other cat shoes are, but these have held up super well and they just go with everything. For our second category, it is going to be beauty cosmetic related. First up is lotion. I'm a dry gal, okay? I'm not gonna lie. You might see me every now and then with some ashy elbows, some knees. So I need to pay extra attention to the lotion that I wear. And I want to smell fabulous as well. So my favorite for the month of June, and I think all of summer, is this Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Lotion. It literally smells like a candy. It kind of reminds me of the Green Apple High Chew as well. It has just been so yummy to wear during the spring and now up and coming summer months. And it goes well as a base for all the sweet, funky, wacky perfumes that I own. And on the topic of scents and perfumes, my favorite one for the month of June has got to be this blue raspberry slushy. And you can probably tell it's in such a tiny little bottle, but it's because I had ordered samples from this shop called Sugar Me Sweet BBT. I did a whole review video on these funky gourmand perfumes. You should watch that video. But since I've been going to the movie theater a lot, I like spraying this on. It makes me feel so immersed and mindful in the activity I'm doing. So I highly suggest that whenever you're doing something specific, wear a scent that you feel matches it. If you're going to the beach, spray some mango perfume on. Going to the fair, find a weird, wacky kettle horn scent. Last but not least, the category is media. A show that I was really into for the month of June is going to be RuPaul's Drag Race. And I went in thinking that all they do is dance and lip sync and that's it. No, there's actually so much that goes into it. They make their own costumes. You see the process of them doing their makeup, go through all these challenges, see the drama, and it is just very entertaining. Next up, when it comes to games for the month of June, honestly, I was pretty busy, so I didn't get to sit down and enjoy as many as I'd like. But I have got to say my favorite video game for the month of June was actually Schedule One. I literally can't stop thinking about that one video of Aldo getting his haircut because he looks like a Schedule One character. The next game I'm going to mention is Tears of the Kingdom. And you guys might be like, Melissa, you are like 70 years too late to this. I know, okay? My Switch did not have enough storage for the digital version that I bought a long time ago, but now I got an SD card, so I started playing it, and it is amazing. I played Breath of the Wild almost 6 times over. So Tears of the Kingdom is like me playing Breath of the Wild again, but with a bunch of more new things added. There's just something so mesmerizing about how beautiful the world is, in my opinion. And finally, the very last part of this monthly favorites video is going to be music. The first one I'm going to mention is the album Damage Collection by Puzzle. I have just been listening to this album non-stop since it came out in April, but June I really listened to the top 3 songs in my opinion, which were Clash, Kidnapped, and Confined and Feathery. I think the lyrics are so fun and I can just visualize the words with the song very clearly. So that's why that album is one of my June favorites. Another one of my favorites this month was You Think You're a Man by the icon Divine. My last music favorite for the month of June has got to be Orange County Punk Rock Legend by The Garden, which is so funny because when this song came out, I was the biggest hater imaginable for this song, but it just hits different. When you're in the beautiful sunny state of California, commuting, the sun is hitting your skin, the wind is blowing, and all you hear is some man screaming into your ear about being an Orange County punk rock legend. I don't know, there's something just silly about it. And that concludes the end of my June favorites video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around this chaotic mess. Me and you have gone through a lot in this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. What was your favorite food? My favorite food, I did eat that veggie burger from Chili's a lot. So hey, tell me, what was your favorite food? Favorite drink? Agua de piña for me. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching through this super long outro. Have a wonderful day, friends. Bye.